Hi, my loves, and welcome back to Ocean Aura. My name is Phoenix Rose, but you can call me Phoenix. And as per usual, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, so let's get right into it because, yay, guys, it's my favorite. Hypergamy. 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 I might pull some cards, I'm not sure, but yes, let's get into this title. If you hear the music, I know. I don't usually like play music, especially if I'm just doing like a chat video, but my brother's children are over, so might be some background noise. Multitasking. I'm also uploading my full moon video right now, so we got things. It's a new year, baby. We're staying busy. So let's get into this title. Are you finished or are you done? Are you finished, my loves? Are you done? You would need to be. Let's discuss. I feel like we want to be done, right? I don't want to say we, because I know I'm finished and done with all things non-hypergamy. I'm finished and done with all things that want me to work hard and and bob the build and 50-50. I have no aspirations for that. I will never advise anybody on that. I don't really hang out with people too much anymore. I've it's cool. I've always been one to want my circle small, but it has gotten increasingly smaller. And I'm still like a outgoing person and things like that. But I think just like when you're working out and you want your body at optimal health, you have to mind what you're eating. You got to watch your mouth and watch all of the making sure that what you're putting into your body is serving you and is of nutritional value. It's the same with the company you keep, right? So for me, like to have a lot of friends, a lot of females in my life, or a lot of males, or anybody that is not vibrating on this level, or is not not in tune or in sync with what I feel now, I'm kind of like okay with releasing. I said in my last video, like, you don't want, like, what good is it, right? Like, oh, look at the fabulous relationship. This man, yes, does his one job with pleasure and ease. Yes. I'm living the life I want with this person, and I have this beautiful life, and then all I do is hang around pick-me's, and all I do is hang around people who want to bob the building 50-50. All they're going to talk to you about is their bob the builder problems and their pick-me aspirations and problems. They're only going to talk to you about their 50-50 chick mentality and issues and la. No me importa. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. My big hair is smacking my lights. Oh. Yes, big hair, don't care. It was stuck back there. Anyway, so I'm debating on turning my light back on. I'm playing my music from the computer because I was trying to play it from my other phone, but it was dead. Blah, blah, blah. Needless details you guys don't need. But I just feel like people say one thing and do another, right? So it's like I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of having to stand up on my feet all day at work and then come home and then I gotta worry about chicks calling my phone or like whatever the thing is that, because I don't know, I don't go through these things, but whatever the thing is that women who tolerate dusties, who support dusties, who uplift dusties will be encountering, it consumes their lives. So they're going to talk to you about it. They're going to be all up. Okay, this is not working. Let me scooch forward. So it's like you have to just be done. So being done doesn't just seclude itself to being like, oh, I'm finished with dusty men, but my whole crew of girlfriends are pick-me's and 50-50 chicks and Bob the Builders. How? And it's the same thing, like, oh, I'm gonna have all of these hypergamous friends, but I'm still gonna date dusties. How? They're not gonna hang out with you, and if you do, who you're gonna run to for solace with all of your pick-me problems? It won't be them, because they're not even gonna be able to understand why you are even giving your time, your energy, and ideal meal, your honey to a dusty. So it's like, are you finished or are you done? Are you really finished with having to be a man for a man? Are you really finished with making excuses for someone, and then on top of that having to exalt them as well, right? Like, Hercules, like, good for you. Yes, you could do it, baby. You got this. No, you're right. It's okay that you're a dusty. No, I know the pressure. Like, what about my pressure? What about my pressure to, get up and throw on lipstick and get myself together and yes, and work like a man and come home and be a maid and a cook and a therapist and a lover and a mother, and not just to my children but to my dusty. And that's a long what, my loves, are you finished? Are you done? Because even people who say they're done still engage in the same behavior. So you will really know you're done when you stop doing what you did. You will really know you're done when you stop putting up with the things you used to put up with. And I have to have daily reminders to myself too, because that is programming that happened for a long time. This is generational programming. This is societal programming, because, boy, I don't know what is going on in the world that, like, this rampage of dusties and all of these men who have, like, no desire to do their job. And, like, it's cool. Don't. If you don't want to be done, if you don't want to be finished, that's fine too. But don't expect people to sit around and keep supporting your poor decision making, or to keep immersing themselves in the dramas that come with uplifting a dusty. And also, don't expect people to want to engage in your poor decision making as a pick-me, because this ain't just a let's beat up on men channel. I want to hold women accountable. I want you to exalt yourself so that you're not waiting around for Dusty to do it for you, because even if he's exalting you, it is really just empty words, empty promises, empty gestures. It's just, it's like eating chips, like, these are good, taste great, but it's not serving me health-wise. There's no real nutritional value. Like, there's no sustenance in it, right? So I could gas you up. Beautiful. Hey, my love. Oh, la, la, la. And these men who can brag and brag and brag and brag and brag and brag and brag on their women, who they are working into the ground like work mules. The woman has nothing but, I gotta give an excuse. I gotta excuse his poor behavior. I gotta excuse why he just can't get it together. I gotta excuse why. And you'll always know it. You'll always know it, because you'll never be hearing from the man. right? Like, it's always going to be the woman who comes to the forefront, to goes to the front battle lines, to go and defend her dusty. Are you finished? Are you done? It's like, at this point, what does it matter? Who cares, right? Like, when you're that finished and you're that done, you won't even tolerate it around you. You won't engage in the talk. You will be more impeccable with your word. Your boundaries are so defined and so clear cut. There is no room for dust in your life. There is no room for, hey, let's meet up. Let's get together for lunch. I miss you, girl. That will get rescheduled and rescheduled and rescheduled, because you're going to be done. You're not going to want to sit around because I'm going to go to this lunch and talk about dusties. I'm going to go to this lunch and hear a bunch of pick-me problems. I'm going to go to this lunch and I'm going to, you know what I mean? Like, it is all around. Are you finished or are you done? And the reason why I say it like that is because I want to leave no room for, well, and I don't know. If you really are not finished, if you really are not done, that's cool. But I will be finished and done with you as well. And it's not to be like, you better do what I say, and or you can't hang out with me. It's like, find your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Okay? That's why a bunch of wealthy people don't hang out with a slew of broke people. They won't do it. You're not vibrating at the same frequency. You're not about the same things they're about. The way you think is problem oriented, not solution oriented, right? So, everything that you're in your behaviors, in your thought process, in your habits are all counterproductive. They represent and produce stagnant energy. So a wealthy person is not going to have 10 dusty friends or 10 pick-me friends. The 5 people that they spend the most time with will not be people who are not vibrating at that frequency. So this is why I say it's a bigger issue. It's a deeper issue than just surface level things like level up, get your car looking nicer, level up, making sure you're wearing your makeup. All those things, but not just those things. And you don't have to wear makeup. I'm just saying, you get what I mean? Like, take care of yourself, pamper yourself, treat yourself right. You could do an Alicia Keys. I'm not wearing no mask makeup. But she's still innovative and creative and self-loving and all of these things, right? So it's about vibration. See that? Her frequency. I don't know her personally. I'm just saying in general, okay? Because you guys know how I feel about exalting people you don't know. I'm just saying. For those who don't want to wear makeup, you can see how it gets done, right? But you think her top 5 friends are pick-me's and dusties and only want to sit around and talk about problems and this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys, that sometimes it's not even just you that's the problem, it's your circle. So you got to be finished and done. Remember Will Smith did that thing about like everybody doesn't deserve to be around you, right? Like, that is a sacred thing. Your energy, your presence, your space. And so everybody does not deserve front row tickets to your life. Okay? Some people need to be a couple rows back. Some people need to be up in the nosebleeds. Some people need to be barred access from the venue. Like, whoa, security. You can't come in here. You can't even be in the parking lot, boo. Right? So you have to be finished and done. Be finished with your pick-me tall tales you tell yourself. Be finished with dusties and thinking that their mediocre efforts and offers are acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. We need peace. We need tranquility. We need higher vibration. We need higher mind, you know? If you really be quiet and listen to the conversations that happen around you, people are talking about nothing. Nothing. Nothing in their speech, nothing in their actions, nothing is even in the circumference, on the outer skirts, the outer perimeters of anything to do with progress, with forward movement, with upliftment, with leveling up. It has nothing to do with it. It is going to be more of the same. These are going to be the same people having the same nothing conversations in their older age. You will be an older woman still working very hard like a man. You're going to be an older man still looking for somebody to take care of you. Yowza. Yikes. Please be finished and be done. And if you're not, then please don't go around trying to spread it all around and find people like, who's gonna listen to my story? Who can I commiserate with? And that is the thing too, you know, people are not always like, think about what you're talking about, right? Like, are you building or are you commiserating? And okay, so then what are you left with at the end of commiserating? Like when I used to go to those accountability meetings, we would leave feeling refreshed, recharged, ready for the week, ready to go tackle our the tasks we set for ourselves, right? And it was nice to be around people who were building and trying to build for themselves, right? So come in. Yeah, what happened, puppy? Hi, my love. You can say hi to me. Hi, puppy. I love you.
Love you too.
I'm gonna come out in a second, okay?
Okay.
See that? Making time. Close my door. See that? And this is what I'm talking about. I have a lot of things going on, my darlings, but I'm not making excuses because I'm finished and done with excuses. I am currently uploading a video. I'm in the middle of filming this one. I have to go out today. I have things to do. I am running errands and staying busy. Last night, I told you in my other video, you know, I went out and I spoke to some financial people looking for, you know, just expanding my knowledge on financial education. This is what I'm saying. Are you going to be sitting around talking about that with people that you care about? And also making time for the people who I love and who are important to me in this life. So it's a balancing act, my darlings, but you have to be finished and done with the old ways. The old me would have, I would have put off doing my errands, or I would have not went to this thing. And it's not even saying that this is the end all be all, where I went to like seek some financial advisement or anything like that. You know, I'll go to a plethora of places. I'll interact with a myriad of people who are financially educated and sound and are about building and progressing and things like that. It's just about being open. You have to be open to new experiences. You have to be done with the old you and the old ways, you know? I used to be a very yes person too, and I exhausted myself. I was like a stick because I was giving too much away. Finished and done. Are you finished and done? Are you finished or are you done? Like, let's not give ourselves another option. To still want to continue to do things that aren't serving us, that are not for our highest benefit, that are not elevating us. If you are still in the same place you were in a year ago, 5 years ago, it's time to make a new decision. If the people around you are in the same position they were in a year ago, 5 years ago, it's time to make a new decision. If your conversations, words are things, my friends, my loves, words are things. If the conversations are the same and they are generating the same results in your life, it's time to be finished and it's time to be done. It's time for a new conversation. So, what are you pouring your energy into? What are you creating now? Every moment you are creating your life. Every day you are birthing your future. So what are you creating? What are you birthing? Right? I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of that. Okay, wonderful. Good. Now you have direction. I know I don't want to do that anymore. So where are you going now? Because sitting here in this one spot, only talking about what you don't want, only but also not changing any of your behaviors, not changing the people around you, not changing your own inner dynamics and your outward output of what you are giving from yourself into what you want, not changing any of that. It's going to keep you right here. But the good news about all of that being present is now you know what you don't want and what you don't want to do. So my darlings, be finished, be done. I said what I said. And it's not easy. It's uncomfortable to stop people and be like, oh no, I'm not talking about that. Oh no, la 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 la. I'm not engaging in that kind of self-deprecating talk or behavior. Oh no, I'm not moving backwards. It's hard because sometimes you're gonna seem like people, oh, this person's acting like now you're acting like this. Oh no, have you seen how she's acting now? What? You gotta be okay and trim the fat. Be okay with whoever doesn't make it into the arena of your life when you're moving forward. Because if they were supposed to be there, they would be there. And if they're not, many blessings to you on your way. But it has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? So be finished and be done with all that doesn't serve you, and be ready and be diligent and be excited and be proactive for all the things that you do want. Okay, my darlings? Let's get this life. Let's be finished. Let's be done. This is why I try to tell people hypergamy is not just about getting a man to pay all your bills. It's about a mindset. It's about a frequency. It is a spiritual thing to elevate yourself, to elevate your circle, to elevate your circumstances, to elevate your expectations, and to elevate what you're going to put into that and what you're going to do for that and what you are willing to tolerate and accept. Why can you do it as a woman and a man can't? Right? Like, you can handle all these burdens, you can raise kids and make money and elevate your circumstances and live on your own. You could do all these things. And a man got 12,000 excuses. No, me porta. No, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. La la la, goodbye. And same for your pick me. Why are you complaining about all these things that this man is doing and you are allowing it? You nurture it, you coddle it, you support it, you enable it. Got this man causing all kind of hell in your life. And you swallow it. You just take it. Be finished and done. Be finished and done. The power of no is so real. You can say no. Did you know that? Did you know that you could say no? If this love, way to go, that love word, if this love is so real and so true and so pure, stop paying some bills. No, I need you to help me. I need you to step up because I'm tired. I'm a woman. I shouldn't work this hard. See where that love goes. Say, actually, no, I'm not going to take you back since you're a whoremonger. Actually, no. Then go check and see if he's not parlaying and partying and entertaining 5 more pick-me's after that. No, but he loved you. But He loves you. Love yourself. Elevate your standards. Be finished and done. Yeah. Done. I'm finished. I'm finished and done. I don't know why I said so many Spanish words in this video. I'm not even that fluent. See, I told you. New year, new things. I'm not really like into that like New Year's resolution, new year, new me crap. It's a new day, my loves. It's a new right now. Be open and receptive to, shape shift and be finished and done. Break out of old paradigms, old things that don't serve you, and level up in every area of your life. And be highly selective about not only your friends around you, but the man you plan to spend the rest of your life with, that you're going to plan your life around, that you're going to procreate human beings with. You better be finished and done with things that don't serve you before you perpetuate it and then make that an example to a whole entire another human being. Yikes, right? So, my darlings, my loves, as always, I am wishing you mad love and many blessings. And we're going to continue this conversation. I'll see you in the next one. Later.